Hello, welcome to Exam Boutique YouTube platform. I am Suchit Sharma and I welcome all SSC CGL Special Class of English course in English. Friends, we have been discussing basic concepts of noun. In this segment, we discussed some of the very important concepts. We discussed kinds of noun, we discussed number of nouns, we discussed gender of noun. Now, the last segment of the basics of noun, because all these concepts that we discussed were related to the only basic nature of noun, because the advanced level will be discussed later on when the advanced portion will start, because this is the basic class of all the topics that are considered important and that should have been known to the students before they enter the journey of competitive examination like SSC. So there is only one concept relating case is left, and that will be discussed too. So we are going to discuss today case. This is not the case you are thinking of, like to be discussed in high court or lower court or supreme court. This is not the case. This is the case that is studied in grammar section. So let us start the case in English. So first of all, let us discuss what is case. Students, when we discuss case is actually that tells something of a noun or a pronoun. Of course, we are discussing noun, but we cannot just leave pronoun here because it is to be used in the definition if we are talking about. So that's why I just mentioned noun or pronoun. Otherwise, I have only mentioned noun. But if you just take it for granted and as you just keep in your mind for remembrance, just keep it aside, and now we will only name noun. So the function of a noun in a particular sentence with reference to other words that is used in the same process, how the word functions. If you have to understand the function of a word, the word that is actually a noun, you have to understand the parts of a speech regarding the other words used with the function of that particular word. If it is a noun, how it is doing the act and making out the meaning clearly to the audience or to the listener by the speaker who is actually speaking the sentence in which the particular word is used. So the function of a word, that is that the word acts and how the word acts in a particular sentence, this is discussed in case. And there are four kinds of cases. We all know that: subjective case, objective case, possessive case, and vocative case. So what is subjective case, objective case, possessive case, and vocative case? Let us discuss one by one, and let's see. Subjective case. First of all, subjective case. We are going to understand what is subjective case. Very easy to understand. Suppose that I write a sentence like, Mohan helps Ramesh. This is the sentence. So if you ask who helps Ramesh, now ask the question and you will get the answer. Who? It means Mohan. It means Mohan is the subject, because when you use who, you will get subject. So Mohan is the subject of this sentence. Because in subject we get only one word, this one word alone. So whatever is the subject, it is also said to be called in subjective case. So Mohan is in subjective case. Mohan is the subject and Mohan is in subjective case. The verb is actually put according to Mohan here. Verb is used according to Mohan here. Very easy to understand. No complication, no interest, nothing vague, very clear concept. Let's take another example. Now, this is the sentence what we have. The sons of Dasratha were obedient. Now ask the question, who? Now you will get the answer, the sons of Dasratha. This will be the answer. Who were obedient? Now you will get the answer, the sons of Dasratha. Of course, this is the subject. This is the subject. And we all know that on subject's place, there is always a noun or a pronoun. On subjects and objects place, we will get noun or pronoun. There will be no other word. There will be some words that can be qualifier and modifier, but they will just come before a noun. After noun, but noun will be there. Without noun, there is no chance. Subjects and objects place will be a noun. There may be pronoun as well, because we are not discussing pronoun right now, so I'm exempting pronoun. But so this is the subject. It means there will be a noun. Yes, there is this noun and this is the noun. There are two nouns. Two nouns. This is the subject. This is the noun. This. Now, which noun is in subject case? This is actually a preposition. we all know that after preposition, whatever comes, that it comes in objective form. It means this word is the object of that preposition. It means this is in objective case, because just after preposition, objects comes. Similarly, this case, first sentence. Who helps? Definitely Ramesh. Ramesh is the subject. This is in subjective case. But whom? Who helps whom? Helps whom? Now you will get the answer. Ramesh. What is Ramesh? Verb. This is object. So this is the object, and this object means Ramesh is in objective case. Here, this word is after preposition, and after preposition, there is always a noun or pronoun in object. This is the most important thing. You have to keep it in mind all the time. Otherwise, so this is in objective case. And we all know that the verb is always used according to subject. But if the subject is so long, it has so many words. Now, how to decide which word is going to play the crucial role in using or putting the verb according to? So, you have to see which noun is in subjective case. The subject starts from here and ends here. But there are so many nouns, but there will be only one head word that is in subjective case. So you will see that this is in objective case. This is a head word. And this head word is in subjective case. So this is the actual function. The verb is always used according to the verb that is in subjective case. Subject may be long. If subject is long, there will be a single head word that will be in subjective case in true nature. Just spot that word, because the verb will be used according to that subject. So this is the actual word. Why word is used there? Because we are talking about the sons. We are not talking about Dasratha. We are not talking about Dasratha here at all. This predicate for obedient is used for sons, not for Dasratha. That is what the sense is. Okay. Now take even more longer sentence as an example, so that you have very clear. Let us take one more example. Now this is a sentence, a very long sentence indeed, a very long sentence. The color of all the leaves of these trees in our garden is green. Now, if somebody asks what is the subject in this sentence, so you all know that subject, just spot the verb. If you can spot the verb, you can easily identify subject as well. So Here we all know that this is a verb. It means this is a subject. A subject. The remaining is predicate. Now, if this is a subject, it means there will be noun. There, there must be noun. Of course, there are nouns, not one noun. There are more than one noun. This is a noun. This is the noun. This is also a noun. This is also. Now, which noun is the head word, or in actually we can say subjective case? Now this noun is just after preposition. It means this is in objective. This noun is also after a preposition. So this is also in objective case. Now this noun is after in. So this noun is in objective case as well. There is only this noun. This noun is actually the head word. This is our head word. This noun is in subjective case. That's why the verb is used according to this. Is green. What is green? A garden is not green. Trees are not green. Leaves are not green. Actually, the color is green. Is what that means. If you think like that, if you can analyze the sentence like that, means you have picture all these. So this is the thing you have to identify. If you can do that, subject will be nothing. You are not going to mistake. Never make a mistake. You will never make a mistake. For this is of all your problem. So that's where the students make mistake. Now I believe if you are watching this video and if you are watching all my videos carefully, listening and following whatever I tell you, you will become wiser, wiser than ever. You can never imagine. Just your eye on. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good. So this is the class actually for today, and we discuss subjective case and objective case. I hope you will clear subjective case and objective case. We will discuss possessive case and of course vocative case in our next class, next videos. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.